Well, good afternoon, guys. This is Marty the Mad Magpie here with the build-up to the game against Crystal Palace this afternoon at Selhurst Park. The kick-off is at 5:30, and it should be a hell of a game. A tight game, I would say, against Patrick Vieira's side, but I'm optimistic we can get a result against Crystal Palace. But before I go into the match build-up, I'd just like to say what I always say all the time, guys. If you're checking out my channel for the first time, this is Marty the Mad Magpie. Hello. And if you want to check out my videos, you're more than welcome. And if you like what you see, I would really appreciate it if you give us a like. Just click the little thumbs up button, and one of those, and give us a like. It'll be much appreciated if you like what you see. If you don't like it, just give us one of them. You know, it's entirely up to you. I'd rather you were honest with us. And like I say, if you want to subscribe to my channel as well, I say this all the time, it's completely free. Just hit the subscribe button and you will get instant access to my videos as soon as they are uploaded to YouTube. Okay, so let's get on with it then. And Newcastle United are up against Crystal Palace tonight at Selhurst Park. A draw earlier on in the season, which we all know shouldn't have been a draw. A perfectly good goal ruled out, but that's gone now. You know, we look forward. We're currently third in the league. And it's a shame that Tottenham didn't win the other night, isn't it? Because if had we won today, we could have climbed up to second. But third place isn't bad, really, is it, guys? Crystal Palace, they're doing okay. They're ticking over nicely with Patrick Vieira. That's why I say it's going to be a tough opposition this afternoon. And that's who I'm going to discuss first of all. So Crystal Palace, they've got some outstanding players. And it is going to be a really difficult afternoon. I mean, just to quote a few of them who we have... who they have on the books, should I say. They've got Wilfried Zaha, we all know about him. You know, real live wire player. A lot of people say that he should be really in a black and white shirt. Yeah, I would take Wilfried Zaha as a Newcastle player, but at the minute, he's Crystal Palace's player and he is a danger man to any of the opposition teams. Abrixier Eze. I'm just going to say his name. I'm not going to try and pronounce his first name. Eze. He's a really... talented midfield player, and he is a problem. He's fast, he's got great ambition. As I said, he's got good pace, so one to really worry about there for Newcastle United. Obviously, they've got Jordan Ayew up front. He's a talented player, we all know about him. He always seems to nick an odd goal against Newcastle, so it'll be an interesting one to see how Sven Botman and Dan Burn and Kieran Trippier and goodness me, I can't even... It sounds out daft. I always cannot get the guy who plays at left back for us. Goodness me, I'm that good, aren't I? I really am that good. I tell you what, I'm just going to stick Dan Burn in left back and Fabian Schär in the middle with Sven Botman. That makes it just a bit easier for me to do. Okay, so they at the back for Crystal Palace, they've got James Tompkins there as well. Nathaniel Klein, former Liverpool player, always a problem. Likes bombing down the wing. And they've got pace, they've got skill, they've got ambition. They've also got James McArthur there as well. And they've got Edouard as well, another forward who I forgot to mention. He's a problem in the air. He's a very skillful player, strong, ambitious. So Newcastle have got a few problems to come up against this afternoon. Crystal Palace, they're a hard team to break down. When we played them early on in the season, I thought we had the better of the chances. We should have scored. We didn't. We had a goal ruled out. So here it is, VAR again. But it's going to be a tough game, but I'm confident we can get a win. Now, on to us. And Newcastle United, we are a player light, aren't we? Because Chris Wood has left to join Nottingham Forest on loan with a view to buy. And what I say to Chris Wood, thank you very much for your service, Bonnie lad. You've done okay. I wish you all the best. And, you know, I hope you return to Tyneside a better player. But Nottingham Forest, he might have an absolute blinder for them and they might decide to keep him. So if it is the last we see of you, Chris, thank you so much for your service to the club and the best of luck in the future with Nottingham Forest and the best of luck for the rest of the season. So Chris Wood has left. Bruno Guimaraes is fit. He's been past fit to play at Crystal Palace. He was pictured yesterday running. I don't know if it was just a gimmick outside the training ground, but he was pictured running. And he has been past fit. Personally, I would put Bruno on the bench today. I would put him on the bench. And I know a lot of people are going to say, what, Marty, you crackers, we've got to play him. No, I would put him on the bench. I would ease him back in, you know, put him sub, fetch him on. and just see how he gets on from there. Apart from that, we haven't got any fresh injury worries. Just the odd one, obviously. Emil Kraft still out, long-term injury, and apart from that, there doesn't seem to be any more standout injuries for Newcastle United. A full team available. Callum Wilson, Alexander Isak is also available. Bruno Guimaraes, as I mentioned, is fit. So we've got some really good players there to call on as well. Alan St-Maximin is also fit. He's raring to go. Joe Linton. Basically, apart from Emil Kraft, we've got anyone to pick from. And, Matty Longstaff as well is currently out injured as well. So we wish him all the best. Goodness me, I forgot about that. Sorry, Matty. So, looking ahead, yeah, it's going to be a tough game this afternoon. But I think with the players that we've got, we're going to have to try and go at Crystal Palace. I think it's there's no way you can stand toe-to-toe with them and play a defensive game, because they'll just break you down eventually. I think we've got to go at them and go at them hammer and tongue with the pace and the skill we've got. Get the ball into Wilson, get it into Isak, and as I said, if he plays Maxi on the wing, for heaven's sake, Maxi, put the ball into the box. Whip it in. Don't try and run down a dark alley, for crying out loud. Just don't do it, man. You can run down a blind alley. It's no good, man. Taking on 4 or 5 players, no good at all. So, we have got some really good players available, and my personal opinion on the game is we'll win. I think it'll be a tough game. I think it'll be the scoreline. I think it'll be 2-1 to Newcastle. I think we'll nick it 2-1. I think Palace will score. They're at home. They've got great support. They enjoy playing at home. So it's going to be a tough game. But I think we'll win 2-1. I think Isak will get on the score sheet again. And Callum Wilson, I think he will nick one as well. I think he likes to play against Crystal Palace. So it's going to be interesting to see how we get on. Miguel Almiron, put him on the pitch as well. On the wing, again, he's a real problem, and he likes to play against Crystal Palace, this young kid. He really loves it, doesn't he? And scored a winner against them last season, which was superb. And it just shows how far he has come, as well as Joe Linton. Totally revitalised players, and it's great to see them doing so well. It's great to see the whole squad doing so well, and we're sitting third in the table, and I think that's spurring us on. A lot of teams would find it tough to cope with that in third place. We seem to be doing it quite well. Also, after this, we've got the first leg of the semi-final coming up against Southampton at St Mary's. I know all the tickets have been sold out for that one. So, best of luck to the lads in that. It'll be an interesting game, and we know what we need to do. Go down there, get a good result, come back to St James's Park, do the job again, get through to the final. I think we've got a really good chance of winning the Carabao Cup this season with the players that we have and the manager we have, and anyhow, we've got a great chance, and we've got to take it. We really do. But today's opposition, as I said, they've got some really good players. It's going to be a tough game, but I'm going for a 2-1 scoreline against Crystal Palace. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up there. So have a fantastic afternoon, fantastic evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And if you want to see more of Marty the Mad Magpie, just log on to my channel. All my videos are on there. And if you want to subscribe to get instant access to my videos, you're more than welcome. Hit the subscribe button. It's entirely free, and you will get instant access to my videos, as I said. And as I say, I hope you enjoy your afternoon, whatever you're doing. Let me know what you're up to this afternoon as well. Get in touch with Marty the Mad Magpie. Are you heading to the game down at Selhurst Park? If you are, wrap up warm and enjoy the afternoon. I'm sure you will. Afternoon, early evening, should I say. And if you're going out for a pint, going out for a meal, spending time with friends, whatever you're doing, let Marty the Mad Magpie know. It'll be great to hear from you, whatever you're doing this afternoon and this evening. So have a great weekend, have a great Saturday, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye-bye for now. All the best to you. Cheers. Thank you for watching once again. Marty the Mad Magpie. Thank you.